Hey everyone, this is Mo, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Money Boulevard. Today, we're going to be talking about an important topic that many people tend to overlook when it comes to their finances: building an emergency fund. In this video, I'm going to share with you some strategies to help you build up your emergency fund so that you can feel secure and prepared for any unexpected events that may come your way. Why building an emergency fund is crucial. Building an emergency fund is more important than you may think. In a world full of surprises, having an emergency fund can be the difference between financial stability and chaos. You never know when you'll need extra cash, whether it's for an unexpected medical expense or a job loss. In fact, studies have shown that a staggering 60% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $1,000 emergency expense. That's a huge number of people who are vulnerable to the financial strain of unexpected expenses. But having an emergency fund doesn't just protect you financially, it also provides peace of mind. You'll feel more secure and confident knowing that you have a cushion to fall back on. You won't have to worry about relying on high-interest debt or asking friends and family for help. Building an emergency fund is also a crucial step towards achieving your long-term financial goals. With a solid financial foundation, you can focus on saving for retirement or buying a home, without the worry of unexpected expenses derailing your plans. So, don't wait until an emergency strikes to start building your emergency fund. Start today, and give yourself the financial peace of mind you deserve. How much should you save? The first step in building your emergency fund is determining how much you should save. The general rule of thumb is to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This should include your rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, and any other bills you may have. If you have dependents or a variable income, you may want to save even more. While it may seem daunting to save such a large amount, remember that it's okay to start small and work your way up. Even saving a few dollars each week can add up over time. Where should you keep your emergency fund? Once you've determined how much you need to save, the next step is deciding where to keep your emergency fund. While it may be tempting to keep your emergency fund in a savings account at your regular bank, it's important to consider other options as well. There are a few ways to save money and help it grow in addition to using a traditional savings account. One option is to invest in the stock market through a brokerage account. This allows you to purchase stocks, which can increase in value over time and provide potential long-term growth for your savings. Another option is to invest in real estate through a real estate investment trust, REIT. This allows you to invest in properties without the need for direct ownership, and can provide steady income and potential capital appreciation over time. You could also consider investing in mutual funds or exchange-traded funds, ETFs, which offer diversification across a variety of stocks and other assets. This can help reduce risk and increase the potential for long-term growth. How to build your emergency fund? Now that you know how much to save and where to keep your emergency fund, the next step is actually building it up. The key here is to make saving a priority. One strategy is to set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund account each month. This way, you're consistently saving without having to think about it. Another strategy is to save any windfalls or unexpected income you receive, such as tax refunds or bonuses, directly into your emergency fund. Remember, every little bit counts. Tips for maintaining your emergency fund. Building your emergency fund is only the first step. The next step is to maintain it and ensure it's there for you when you need it. One important tip is to avoid dipping into your emergency fund for non-emergency expenses. This may be tempting when you have a big expense coming up, but it's important to remember that your emergency fund is for unexpected events only. Another tip is to reassess your emergency fund needs regularly. If your living expenses increase or you experience a major life change, such as having a baby or buying a home, you may need to adjust your emergency fund savings goal accordingly. Another important step in building your emergency fund is to consider ways to earn extra income. While reducing expenses is a great way to save money, increasing your income can be even more powerful. There are many ways to earn extra money, such as taking on a side job, selling items you no longer need, or starting a small business. Whatever you choose to do, be sure to put that extra income directly into your emergency fund. It's also important to be patient and consistent when building your emergency fund. This is not something that will happen overnight, and it may take some time to reach your goal. But if you stay committed to saving and follow the strategies we've discussed, you'll be able to reach your emergency fund goal before you know it. In conclusion, having an emergency fund is essential to financial stability and peace of mind. By setting a goal, reducing expenses, increasing income, and being consistent, you can build your emergency fund and be prepared for any unexpected expenses that come your way. Remember, it's never too late to start building your emergency fund, and the sooner you start, the better off you'll be. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.